Hi! Okay, so today we're going to my mother's home garden. She has been working on this garden for the last 3 years. Ever since I left Trinidad, she's been working real hard on it. And I want to share with you how many herbs and how many plants and fruit trees glimpsed into her garden and how it's gone so far. And her garden has been a source of healing. But let's walk through and see what she's got.
Dishes, different herbs will be good for us. This is Tarragon. If I want to.
What's this in your hand so far?
Different herbs we go and put in the fish.
Okay. Some thyme.
Oregano.
Where? Oh.
Yes, use oregano in pizza. There's sweet potato. I get one, you know.
Oh.
And I didn't even plant it.
From who, General?
No, from here.
It just grow?
It grow. I didn't even dig hole like how they say to the thing. Get time now I just see these plants.
What's this here?
Uncle every tell me that name Cattle Tongue. I never asked Mama, she learned them the name. And I'm not sure what medicine is a medicine.
This is parsley here?
Parsley. When you take it up, you cut off here. All the excess root. You do so and you take off this nut. You do so. You use this.
Yeah.
And you take this.
And you plant it back.
And plant it back. So you do that with the whole bunch. I ain't have time to stand up and do all today. I'll leave it.
So that's how you have get it to regrow?
Yeah, to regrow. And you do have to wet it plenty, you know. So if you once you bounce up fresh side over there, put it in a container. If they get it with that far, the root. In Trinidad, there's trying not to get you. So you have to just get, you only have to get one piece of the root and you're good to go. This is what they call the brown side. The local one. And there's the white side, there's the seed side.
It's Vervine. Broccoli. Tomatoes.
This is what I'm from. I now plant this.
Purple cabbage. Pumpkin. So all these things just catching just so.
Yes. When you throw the seeds and say you don't need any more. Passion fruit. I set it, and when they catch, I put over one here. So there's a big, they're the same, all of them catch same time, but because I take this one out of that, it blooms. It's pink grapefruit. I get General, get anti-carmine, get Mandarin, I set. And that's the last thing I set.
Okay. You have a green thumb?
You go look at flowering plenty, and then a young one, Portugal. And you let him pick this up in the light, have plenty that he can reach on that.
They just call it dilly in the Bahamas.
It's a palm tree you bring from quite down Macquarie.
Yeah.
I ain't going to see what it look like when it get big, but I love it. You say it's so pretty. And a short beer in mango tree, I like it.
Hey, lime tree.
Look at the fever grass. You have a lime, you know have a lime? And lemon.
Real trees here now since I leave?
No, the lime might have been, may not have been here.
It wasn't?
May not have been, but Eva is the one who bring this, so it might have been here, but small, I'm not sure. Fever grass. Look, pimento, purple. Look at the next one here, pimento. Callaloo bush. I plant that. I bring that from Shogunas. And there's a medicinal plant there. I have it in front there too, the bell.
The bell.
Two different colors.
You use it?
No, you know to use. Not a medicinal, sorry, a sacred plant, kid. Not a medicinal.
Sacred?
Because it's poisonous.
Sacred? No, sacred is
Sacred as in meaning it have countries that use it as a sacred plant. Pui.
Oh, but how you use it?
In salad.
Oh.
You could juice it too, you know, but
Okay.
it's slimy.
Okay.
But in salad it's not slimy.
Okay.
The same salad I gave it, taste it, harvested, but this is not the red one. We passed the red one over. So this area rich. Rain falling from the roof. Here the things that could grow nice here because I block it wrong.
Oh, that's why Chadon Benny thriving so much here.
Yes. And you see how the nice? Chadon Benny. Cilantro.
Cilantro.
Right. Take some for the thing. You just put all in the chopper. You must wash them and chop them up in the chopper. I plan to wash the iron and bring for my kitchen also.
The DCP?
No, not the DCP. We have plenty of DCP here. One they call Eyes Bright. You read plenty about it on the internet.
The Chinese spinach here.
Yeah, like it. Bird nest. So I was cleaning up there and I was vacuuming. And it's so huge. But because it's not blocking nobody window or nothing. We bring him down already, you know. This is the joint in the middle. Look here. Look how low down we bring it. Try down here.
Yeah.
And you shoot back up. Trying to take it down. This, I dry this and have it in a bottle. You know,
I see it there. What's that?
It's a mint.
Oh.
One you could drink for tea, draw and drink. It's a mint. This upstairs. From the short Pommecythere in front, that's trees from there. You have to share, provide me with plenty of food for healing. So now I'm not going to say it. This is Mauby.
Oh, really?
From I get from Avery.
Mauby
tree. Look at the tag still on it. You buy it in the farm. Look at the tag there.
Okay.
There's it all here.
So this is pomegranate.
Yeah. So I went online to read now how much he has in the stick to bear because it's looking so good already. And it said 3 years. So you realize it's next year.
Next year, yeah.
You realize it's next year. And the sugar place, all the sugar place. Here got one thing, I don't know how to place them. I was skeptical in the early when I was never buying all these fruit trees from here. You for where I go put that? No, I want to plant grapefruit. I have one grapefruit tree already, that's enough. And now look, I'd like to give away 2. I want to give General 1, Tanti Carmen 1, Nori 1. And I say I'll put 1 more tree here, I have 4. This one suffered.
What is it?
I don't know why. When I transplant it. So like 1, 2, 3, and look 1 between here. 4. So I'm going to keep this one. I'm watching to see if you will catch back. And say the leaves not sugar apple. Waiting for the rain because I don't want the trees to die. I fight with them dry season. I don't want people to be lazy now to take care of them.
I see I see a hummingbird was really enjoying this tree this morning. What's this? Just a hummingbird.
They like these flowers, it looks like. You know, I put lights on him.
Oh,
in
for
December.
Christmas. Oh.
Yeah, I put lights on him
Okay.
and on this one.
Oh, okay.
So you really want the lights? I say I love lights.
Who said that? Light?
I enjoy my life. It's my whole time here.
Oh, it smells nice. So this is grow easy?
Now that I know, it will survive. Because you're wetting it too much. Once you don't wet it too much, it does grow easy. You know, this nearly cut down because General tell Ablan he's a male.
Oh my God, General. General jokey. Because he was, you see the same one you took the leaves from yesterday? He said that I was no male, you know.
When?
That's a male yesterday.
He said not a male?
Yes, and I was like, General, that's a male. Once it flowers, you see when it flowers, you know when it's a male.
Yeah,
oh, you know.
No, sir. It gives plenty trouble. I keep cutting to see if he will do something before I get rid of him. And get it. And just cut up everybody in. So it's a little thing on there. I left it, you know.
There you go.
The celery is this long. I just found them the other day. I had there before already and they was huge. Decide whether to buy more and replant. Ah, that's the one I'm seeing. The garden have plenty potential. You get more topsoil and thing and you add and you block off and you fix it.
Oh, that's another soursop tree there.
That little tree was tinier than that and you bear.
Alright, after spending so much time in the garden with my mom, we finally got into the kitchen to make our little seasoning concoction. Now this is basically the secret to why Trinidadian food is tastes so good. I have the Spanish thyme, chives, the fine thyme, oregano, tarragon, garlic, Chadon Benny. Oh, Chadon Benny is muy importante. She also didn't have any seasoning peppers in her garden, but she whatever she harvested, she froze them and kept them for later use. So that's what you see here. I'm gonna clean, wash them, and that's it. We're gonna blend. In most Trinidadian households, this is what you would do. You would either go to the markets or have your own home garden with all your seasonings. You would pick them and then you would blend them all together to make your green seasoning. Anyways, not all seasoning combinations have the exact same things. You can mix and match, you can add what you want, you can take away. Thanks for watching. See you soon.